Hello, hello.
Hello, hello. Rolling in.
Welcome to yet another race on a really stacked Saturday.
We have 7 races today.
There's so many double headers, and there's so many races between some very competitive runners.
Yes.
Like this one in particular could be really close, so keep your eyes
With
on
both
that.
runners having a 38.
PBs. Yes, they're very close, 5 seconds apart. Crypton has a 38-32, and Dna has a 38-37, if I'm not mistaken.
Like this is a 38-38. I don't think we've seen two people with a time like that against each other in tournament yet.
No, I mean, this is winners round 3, so we are progressing through winners.
Yeah, this is
gradually.
definitely going to be a spectacle. Just waiting for the runners to ready up and be ready to roll right into it.
Did you say roll again?
Yeah.
Good.
Let's keep count of how many times people say
Yeah,
roll.
just get the roll counter in.
There's 3 already.
Okay.
Oh, so yesterday we added this emote to the chat room. I think it's amazing.
Base.
Gosh.
Yeah,
Melodramatic.
DNA over 2-player team.
It's so good.
I conked go on.
Alright, rolling in. That's 4. Yo, Blat split, the future.
Oh, we're off already. Whoa. Okay.
Crypton is already winning because he's got Blat split.
Oh no, what is that?
It's Blat split.
Save.
I've never seen. No, I've seen him use this before, but I still don't really get it.
Well, it's your splits, but it says Blat. There's also no splits. It's just a timer.
I see. Okay. Okay. Yeah, Diddy done, by the way.
I'm watching both of these runners. Just their movement is highly optimized. Oh no! Oh gosh, it's not good. But their movement is highly optimized, like more so than normal. So just like every little speck of time counts and adds up.
It's the real like good runner difference versus the top runner difference. You just like roll for like 2 extra frames and you do it all the time.
Just keep an eye on like exactly where the timer is, as they begin and end the level, and you'll kind of get an idea of the variance.
It's like in Donkey 1, there's no tricks in World 1. There's no like real like massive like skips or anything like that. And like the difference between a good player and a bad player is like I lost 10 seconds. Where did I lose 10 seconds? Oh, DNA did not get the right idea.
Yeah, so all that extra effort. Oh, still got the wrong word? Okay, I'm really confused then.
I'm really confused what happened there.
Yeah, I guess I'm not familiar with that backup.
Yeah.
Neither.
Yeah. I gotta have a barrel on screen.
Hey, Crow.
I'm calling between the two of them, there will be 3 fakes.
Okay. Oh, this is going. Oh, a fakeless for DNA.
That's pretty good. Getting a 208 World 1 exit, look like.
Pretty hot. There's a fake.
Pretty hot. Speaking of that, we're going into the lava land.
Whoa!
Whoa!
I like how everyone knows the backups except me. It's either like all or nothing with me. Like
DNA knows every backup in the game. I swear.
Yeah.
You ever talk to DNA about Donkey 2? It's just like he knows so many obscure esoteric things that there's just no reason to know. What is this backup that's happening over here? I've never seen that.
Oh my.
Look at me.
Also, that was a huge boy from DNA. And yes, Crosby, it was fakeless.
Yeah, DNA was fakeless. Crypton had 1, I believe.
This is the backup race. I mean, maybe?
It's basically a new speedrun for me. I've never seen these strats.
Yeah, I haven't seen half of them either, so... They're new to me. I'm just gonna sit here questioning what's going on.
Okay, going in 317 on 2-3 for Crypton. And 325. No, 325 on 2-4 for DNA. So that fake definitely making itself known with the time gap currently. There's a lot of opportunities for that gap to close or widen.
Yeah,
I like how
there's
this
a lot of donkey left.
Yeah, and there's just I like how it's just gonna kind of pull and push. You know, that separation is gonna narrow and or widen ever so slightly as we go on.
Just once, I want to watch both racers hit glimmers at the same time. Just so I can see who, like, frame by frame, who has the best glimmers.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
You hit one box and it's over.
It's over.
DNA having a decent cleaver so far. Everything going to plan. Crypton getting started. A little bit of a delay on the playback here, but
Yeah.
everything looks
Okay, we back.
pretty okay.
Yeah, DNA is like almost a cleaver ahead. There's your a little more than that now.
That's not what you want to see. No.
Fine, Diddy.
Not getting the good bounce.
That's the thing with these high-level races. Yeah, that's the thing with high-level races is
oh my goodness.
Oh, yeah. That's really unfortunate.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, so that widens the separation by quite a bit. DNA has golden opportunity to capitalize off of that misfortune that befell Crypton, but don't count Crypton out. You know, former world record holder. If anyone could come back,
and taking
Crypton.
damage on
Yeah.
How did that cannonball still hit? That was really goofy, actually.
Thank you, Alika, for loving Rambi.
Unthank you for loving Rambi.
Wow.
And unthank you.
What the hell? What the hell?
We live in a society basement.
Wow.
DNA going for Slumpfly. Any G?
G!
You love to see the G. Crypton having to do Diddy Cleaver, which is impossible.
It's not something you really go out of your way to practice. I'll tell you that much.
You don't want to see it.
It's so early in the game that, you know, if you're just doing PB attempts, it's not like I'm never going to have to field this, right? But races are different.
Well, these
So it makes them
corners are
interesting.
nice.
Diddy Boom, by the way. He's playing a banger. Again.
I know DNA is a big proponent of not, like, over-mashing when you're going for swimming, because you're going to save, like, a quarter of a second.
Best part about Diddy Boom is that nobody has a boombox anymore. So it's, like, really...
Dang.
You know? It's like, you might as well bust out his phonograph. Put on a you know, Satchmo tune or something on his record player.
DNA having a pretty killer glimmers, actually. Couple of corner taps here and there, but very smooth regardless. Right, let's see if we can get the double G. No G.
No.
I'm not a fan of the. I don't need the G is slow. G is slow.
It's one frame.
Do you like slow stuff, Basement?
It is one frame. Come on.
If Basement likes slow things, then I bet he likes Swag Balloon.
Yeah, yeah.
The Swag Balloon isn't slow.
Yes, it is.
It's only slow if you get hit. It's not
it's
swag.
unnecessary risk, which is potentially slow, which is slow enough. I don't know.
I'm
I never
keeping my
grabbed
eye
the
out for Francis.
Oh yeah, Francis, the fish. What did Gil decide that the Webwoods rat was named again? I remember he had one for
Randy
it.
and Wafa?
Randy and something. I can't remember. We did name the RNG beetle in Windy Well. We named it Ringo.
Ringo.
Because-
Everyone's name with the R. Who's next? Like Rasputin, the bee, or something?
Because it has RNG in order in the name, and Ringo is a beetle.
That's true.
Yeah, okay,
actually.
that one's clever. That one's clever.
That's
Yeah.
actually like.
But
That's
you can't.
10,000 IQ. That's way smarter than
Yeah.
me.
I don't think there's as much depth in the naming process for the rats, right?
No, they're just
Just starts with
alliteration,
the
and that's
R.
it.
Yeah.
Just like Francis the fish. There's nothing under the.
Can
Other
there
than
be a rat named like Ray Romano?
Okay.
Everybody
I
loves
that one.
him.
Oh yeah, Raphael and Randy.
Speaking of R names that everyone loves, Ratley.
Ratley
DNA
at
is
Blueberry.
killing this. Like DNA has like said many a time that this level is not as bad as people like to talk about it is. He's
The
a big
battle?
defender of this level is easy, just do everything right. Like, I've heard him say
Forehead.
like almost those exact words, just less reductive.
Forehead.
Yeah.
Wee.
Ratley head.
Bradley.
Okay. Crypton getting the wrong warp. So, you know, one thing that I like to do in these races is I'll kind of, again, look at like the entering and exit times. So that's DNA going into Bramble at like 10:14.
Right.
Compare that against when Crypton enters Bramble here shortly, and you can get a good idea of the separation.
Oh, not getting the quick shot. DNA is a damage boost route main. Skip's having to do a couple of quick shots, but it means that you have to do a different strat here. Can't take this damage boost instead.
No B skip, but vine clip.
Also means you don't have to swap for Vine Quit. Oh, I guess that damage boost does that too. You only have to swap if you're a coward like me and don't do either.
Nice job.
Yeah, it's a pretty clean Bramble, also pretty clean Rattle Battle. So going in 11:16, so we're looking at just slightly over a minute separation, which is.
I thought you were. Was you looking at that Bramble? He's only
Yeah,
in time climb.
Not even in Bramble. Okay.
Yeah,
so
he's a little over a minute behind.
Okay, so I misspoke. All right, so
It's okay.
it's like we're actually
He's
looking a little bit wider than that.
and,
I was being optimistic, but
Yeah. There's no
It
harm.
can happen. It can still absolutely happen.
this is why there's no math on stream, by the way.
No math,
No
absolutely.
No math.
Yeah, it's betrayed
Sorry,
me.
I
Okay,
add an
so
S
11
because I'm interesting.
11:46 entering Bramble. That's
We
Yeah.
got like at least like nearly 30 minutes
minute
of
and a
video left to
half,
play.
yeah.
that's 1 minute 32 seconds separation.
Speaking of cudgel,
Yeah, they both missed the quick shot.
yes, Alika, absolutely.
I've noticed something about Crypton is that when Crypton like messes up an optimal strat, he'll just like immediately try to do it again. Like in 2-1, when he didn't get the 2-1 jump, he just kept trying to get the 2-1 jump over and over again until he got it. Refuses to admit defeat. Like, you could just team throw, but no, I'm getting the 2-1 jump.
It's a different school of thought. I mean, he's got a better PB than me, so. Okay, so relatively painless Bramble from Crypton going into Cudgel.
Double Vine Clip, so.
DNA just finishing Cudgel. So into World 4 we go.
Exactly one Cudgel behind.
Yeah, exactly one Cudgel behind, so. We're doing Dixie Hornets, which is ever so slightly slower, but in most people's opinion, I think it's safer.
So it's a lot easier for sure.
That's for sure.
The Hornet is Kaizo. Crypton going for this jump buffer strat for quick hits that I'm a big fan of.
Gil pointing it out that DNA tends to err on the safe side a lot of times.
Yeah.
So that could be working to their advantage this race for sure. Cudgel not misbehaving. So little hang up DNA. Stuff like that does cost a second or two sometimes.
I just love this. Like the jumps for the quick hit. That's just such a clever setup.
We have some rat jams in the chat for this Go Train. Just any jam, you know. There we go. Thank you. It really helps out the stream.
Alright, ride your car update. DNA has been actually playing pretty clean. The only like big mistakes I can think of are he had to do the slightly slower wrong warp in 1.5. He still got the wrong warp, so it's like whatever.
Yeah, again, it's just those little variances in how people execute. Some strats are more optimal than others, but you know, there's always that optimization versus safety trade-off.
I guess you could say if DNA plays safe, then they won't be going for swag. Because it's unsafe.
Dropping the spider.
Oh.
Yeah, DNA, I don't believe DNA is a swag balloon believer.
Well, if they're a genuinely safe player, then I guess that explains it.
He's gonna be going for the flitter skips though. Gotta save the frames. Oh! I lied.
What? Swag balloon.
Really?
I lied.
Oh my god.
You never know. You might need 10 lives instead of 9. You never know.
Yeah,
God damn
truly
it.
safe. He's not gonna game over in Castler now.
Holy crap.
Alright, Bramble. Let's see. The DNA is like a Bramble Scramble wrong warp scientist. Anytime you mess this trick up, just like show him the VOD and he'll tell you what you did wrong. Also a corner believer, it looks like.
Alright. Yep. Gets the barrel out of there. Think about swag balloon is this: if somebody gets swag balloon without taking damage, you do legally have to acknowledge their swag.
They are swag, it's true.
You're legally, you know, it's compulsory. If you don't do it, you go to jail. I don't make the rules.
I ain't going to jail.
Ain't going.
It's not about opinion. That's just what the law says. So, you know, if you're a lawful gamer.
It's in the sacred donkey text somewhere.
Yeah.
The Shadow Council.
It's a long scroll. It's this sepia, like, fringy looking scroll. I can unwrap it right now, hon.
Can you say it's a long scrolly scroll?
It is a long scrolly scroll. It's got all the things that, you know, like all the rules for donkey. They're all in there.
Okay, well, it seems Gil thinks he makes the rules. Gil
is one of the original signees.
Huh?
It's true, actually.
Yeah, it's a little history lesson.
Based young Gil.
You can see the giant John Hancock signature from Young Gil. It says Young Gil in cursive
It says
letters.
Young Gil specifically. Based Small Gil HLPC RTA 42 _ the future.
Right. Which is his full title. It's okay.
Crypton not going for the corner and still getting it.
No corner gamer. That's what I like to see right there. And gets the barrel.
DNA cruising his way through Mudhole here.
So yes, you're looking at two different schools.
Oh wow! Why did that?
Whoa! Okay.
Oh.
That's
yeah.
Oh.
that's a
Shit.
huge thing for Crypton.
That was actually
huge opportunity.
right before checkpoint. That was very close. So that's
huge
about
opportunity
the
for
worst death you could take in
Crypton.
that stage.
Definitely close the gap now. So now I'm really okay. That the winds have shifted on me.
Ooh. We'll have to look at the entry levels of the same level to see what the gap is now. I'm curious.
I wonder if DNA is shooken by that at all, or if they're just gonna.
He's cruising through.
See that?
Yeah, seems fine now.
Oh, never mind.
Commentators. I didn't say anything. It was
me.
basement.
It was me.
Okay, that's the basement right there.
Can't blame P-Chance.
So that's again. So if you miss it once, nerves become an issue. You know, this is a race, and so you know, I speak with experience. Sometimes your nerves are a little higher than normal.
Hashtag blame basement.
Dang.
Yes. Okay, so looking like ultra safe strats
DNA
here.
is not having it.
No. Now keep in mind now, Crypton died twice as well in the same level. So those runners experiencing. Oh, okay. So I think the jitters have faded at this point. It would appear. Going for some tough stuff like supersonic, going for the you know, the potential clipping through the vine, which would not be ideal. DNA going ahead and playing not the super safest. Just trying to get it done quickly. They know they're losing time, and they're out of there.
Nice.
Crypton, meanwhile,
he's still ahead, but that is exactly what Crypton needed.
Crypton is right there.
Damn it, Chillax! You didn't understand that maths is banned.
Math
I mean, I appreciate that the comment, by the way. But maths.
Crypton getting the wrong word. Nice.
DNA going for like the strat where you jump up to like load the bee so that it's in the right position.
Yeah, I'm guilty of that one.
I'm a big fan, actually.
Yeah. Math is even scarier in the UK. There's more than one.
Based SPD giving us the true title for the stream.
SPD, you are great.
Also want to point out that DNA went for the big boy and Crypton went for the damage boost strat. For the getting to the hook.
Those runners on the Ramby portion at the same time. We have closed this.
That's double the Ramby, double the love.
That is double the Ramby. Yeah, they make a
Two instances of Ramby on my screen. No.
It's okay. We now have him fly.
Yeah, I can live with that. Yeah. All right. Any sleeps on the king? Place your bets right now.
I'm gonna go take a nap right now. I hope it's okay.
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 See you in about 2 minutes.
Okay.
Heard rumors that DNA had a hotel room that tried to give him a king mattress, and he had to get it switched because he can't sleep on the king.
How?
That's a sentence.
I don't know how to take that in.
I'll just leave you with that.
I'll leave you with anime dreaming on the king. That's Crypton sleeping on the king. It's a little nap.
It was absolutely
rumor I heard. Is this a rumor I heard? Confirm or deny?
Oh, DNA got a dead roll there?
Huh? Oh shit.
Even though that didn't seem like that should have happened. Did get clob roll though, so.
Hey, Anon-Cause, I liked it.
I just want to personally thank Anon-Cause for keeping it real.
I did like it. You see, I don't really have a position to comment given I've made crap jokes on the comms before.
Commentators have no. Hey man. Crypton getting the midway there.
I'm upset that the title of the stream doesn't say maths with an S.
That's too many maths.
Yeah,
okay,
it's just what we call it over here.
Yeah, you'll have more than one. Extra scary.
No.
Well, both runners went for back rope also. Yeah, truly optimal. Big fan of that.
Extra math tournament.
No. No.
Additional unnecessary math. 3 + 5!
No.
Basement's like, 2chan, please stop.
Stop. I can't handle this. It's too much math.
7 mod 2.
What about bod
1,
maths?
you are correct. What is what?
Bod maths.
Yep.
It's an acronym.
The only thing scarier than all this math is Haunted Hall, which I'm afraid I'm going to have to leave the stream during.
Yo, type 7 mod 2.
Because it gives me something tension, muscle strain, hurt. I don't remember.
Sorry guys, but I'm leaving the stream during Haunted Hall. It's frightening and makes me tense my muscles, causing severe strain injuries. Please message me when you have reached Gusty Glade. Thanks.
Yeah, that.
I have chat posting mods. Mods are asleep post mods.
Mods are asleep post maths.
Right, this is a way to keep Haunted Hall entertaining at least.
Yeah. It's a good way to keep people distracted from the fact that it might be spooky.
Yeah,
I understand some viewers might find this sensitive content.
I'm pretty spooked.
It has a disturbing lack of squawks.
Squawks being the best animal buddy in the game.
Wow.
I am frightened and concerned.
2chan is in fact making a statement of preference.
I'm making a factual statement rooted in truth.
I don't know. I'm a shoes believer myself. Shoes the Spooter is a good. Oh, DNA falling down, taking damage on that cutlass. There's a barrel right here, so it's not that big of a deal, but his movement is now thrown off. Those guys are not in the position he wants them to be in.
Oh my god. How close are they right now?
I was afraid of that exact thing, where like those guys are now walking left and right, and you don't know what to do.
Gusty can potentially be a treacherous level, though, if you sleep on it.
He gets to do the big hover here, though, which is like the freest strat in the universe. His Kong order is also wrong going into PCP here, so he's gonna have to like take a swap, I think. Wait, no, I'm an idiot. You do this with Dixie.
It's not mutually exclusive.
Time save. Crypton missing the goal swap there.
I might
like
be
the hardest goal swap in the game.
I'll go for a little jump there. Okay. Ooh, there's so much happening on screen now.
a lot of PCP happening.
Yep.
You know how we can add an S to maths? Hold on.
No.
So far, not a lot of errors in their execution. Everything seems to be going as planned for both runners. DNA making it through. Crypton not too far behind now.
Yeah, he's making up a lot of time. Oh, never mind.
So that doesn't have to be tragedy right there. So Crypton can turn it around just fine.
Yep.
We're back in there.
Back upable damage.
Headbutt, and we are. Want to speak too soon? Okay, we are through.
Yep.
Your anytime girl.
Webwood's truly impossible stage, but
Yeah, I can't wait to hear what you say about Squitter and how he's the best after.
Squitter is my homie, okay?
I'm just ready for Basement to say something about Webwoods and then one of the runners dies. So
No.
I'm just gonna keep quiet because I don't want to. This level is known for killing things.
If it happens now, it's because you said it.
I'm not saying shit. I'm just watching the gaming unfold. Look at that spider go.
Yo, Eagle Pit?
Look at the style, the shoes.
DNA getting a little bit... Okay, taking damage against
damage
that.
on the Eagle. He can't take the damage boost. Oh, no!
So, big opportunity for Crypton to bring it back and take the lead. As a matter of fact, Crypton is
in the lead,
in the lead now. Yeah, so we are looking at a lead change. DNA, probably shooken by that, knows they've had some errors. Will they keep playing risky? Will they, what's going to happen? So. Okay, so looking like a better setup for DNA.
He gets to do the movement he's more comfortable with here, where he can take the damage boost. Not. Oh no! Yeah, no way. Not.
That was
no.
really pushing it, and so
yeah,
the risk taking.
That was a really risky jump.
Oh, I respect the going for it. I almost looked like they had it. I was gonna be really surprised if they got that, but
that was so aggressive.
The game did not agree. Yeah. Big respect for even going for it, though. Gosh. If I don't have that web past the coin, I'm falling to my death.
Oh, absolutely.
It's just.
I ain't doing that.
It's longer on my cart, yeah. I don't know why I got a unique one.
Yeah, mine's broken. That trick doesn't work. Oh, DNA getting the double webs there.
All right,
makes it through this time.
DNA happily making it through the end. I bet they're really excited to be done with that level. Meanwhile, Crypton rolling on a world of 5 into world 6. Time for Arctic Zip gamers. The trick that saves some amount of time. I actually do not remember how much
we
time
actually don't know. The investigation has not been solved yet.
Oh, we don't know? Okay. Maybe somebody in chat knows. I feel like somebody in chat has to know.
I'm gonna go with SPD's answer, which is it saves no time because you get it second try.
That's true, except when it's not, yeah, so.
It's true, except when it's not, and other sentences.
I'm known for my sentences.
Guys, we're mentioning maths again. This is banned.
There is no math. It's right there. It's right there at the top of the stream. Crypton
First try!
Hey, nice zip.
Saved some time.
You've been able to narrow it down in ankles? Nice.
Okay.
It saves between 5 and 25 seconds.
Ooh.
It's anywhere between.
Anywhere between that amount of time.
Yes, Fernando has behaved. That's the name of the fish in Zip.
DNA also going for Arctic Zip.
This really could be, the big moment for the race. Like, can DNA keep up with one of the hardest, newest tricks?
Yeah, he needs to hit this.
Come on, Fernando.
Going for optimal baits.
Yeah.
Looks like they got it. All right.
Very nice.
DNA has successfully saved anywhere between 5 and 25 seconds.
Did not die at RNG Beetle. Low income bees coming up on Crypton screen.
Nice ghetto bees.
I believe they are called low income bees.
Yeah.
I think that was Gil's name.
Yeah, Gil's the name master. Alright, we still got 2 wrong warps left that can potentially lead to shenanigans.
Big castle. Yep, this is one of the big moments. Can we keep the lead? Or will it shift? Like a late throw.
Looks
good to me. Looks good to me. Yep.
Yeah.
So rolling out a Castler. Not a lot of hurdles left for Crypton. DNA looking to nail everything first try, hopefully, and find the extra time they need to get out of World 6 in a timely fashion.
Could still, anything could still happen. Screech's sprint. Oh no! That is the worst time you can take damage.
That means that we're gonna have to go back and grab a Kong, probably from this level or Arctic. I'm not
Because
really
you
sure what would be
need
faster.
both of them to do castle.
Yeah, so going back to Arctic to grab a Kong. Required for the castle skip, yes, like you said.
The compounding interest of taking damage in Donkey.
Did you just make a Kong pun, or am I mishearing?
No, I already made mine an hour ago. I'm under strict orders to only do one per hour.
No more Kong puns.
I thought Basement made one.
Oh no.
It can be
compounding.
Yeah, Kong pounding interest. Every time you take damage in this game, you lose like way more time than you think. That guy is
completely uncalled for.
Yeah, that one's gonna work.
Oh no. This is how many Kong puns we can fit into a run.
That'd be pretty incongruous with my behavior thus far, actually. I'm not a good fan of puns.
Oh no. That was pun-believable.
Just gotta provide the quality content, you know? I'm very sorry. I'm truly sorry.
I don't know.
You're not sorry. You are not sorry.
So sorry.
You're not. I don't believe you.
Alright, Crypton in Toxic, doing the Ratley section. Does not look like he refuses to practice his Ratley section and therefore will not have a bad Ratley section.
Yeah. Does Crypton like Ratley? Does anyone know? Clearly.
I know there are people like that out there. Whoa!
That was really
scary.
Clean though.
It was sick.
That's kind of swag. Yeah. Swag where swag is due.
He's doing solo Dixie, CLC. Okay, it does
I'm
work.
being a bad commentator and didn't notice where he took damage, but he does get it.
Yeah.
Crypton finishing Toxic just as DNA goes in.
Roughly an entire Toxic apart from each other. Let's see if DNA has tamed his snake.
DNA going for the Toxic of his life.
Do you think Crypton will go for natural root?
Absolutely. Crypton absolutely about to go for the jump.
Because the jump is natural root, apparently.
Look in that.
Oh no, I lied to you again.
Ooh.
Dang.
Although, you know, if you're in the position that Crypton's in, you don't want to give up anything, you know. So I get that.
Sure. The difference isn't too big still.
No midpoint barrel either, so.
Oh, it's official route.
Not again.
Oh no.
Hey, DNA finishing up Toxic here, just got up in 3.
Oh,
up in
up
4.
in something. Okay, that was on me.
Up in 5.
He was also
up in enough.
Up in insert
up in
a
enough.
number.
Yeah. Kong Order is
by the way.
maintained as an animal in DKC2 compared to DKC3. So he's been Dixie since he did CLC Run Warp with Dixie, which means that he couldn't have like taken a damage boost or something like that to correct his Kong Order as an animal. So he's gonna have to take a manual swap. Anyway, barring any shenanigans, Crypton on the captain here. This should be his race.
I'm gonna say 40-35.
Something like that. Let's see if DNA can make his way through without any issues and screeches.
No midpoint.
Very fast race skip too. Confident.
You guys are adding S in brackets now. Oh.
It's a rare bramble to take damage on in my experience. Going for B-ring skip anyway though.
find it risky when people go for that when they're on one club.
I
get scared.
Well,
it's pretty scary.
When you realize the whole thing is a hazard, you know, it's
yeah, just everything's gonna kill me. Might as well go for this strat that'll kill me.
You might get stung.
Yeah, B-Ring, there are setups you can do that get it pretty much every time, but do you know them? Have you practiced them? Do you care?
It's gonna take some,
Pretty much it's gonna take a death from Crypton.
It's gonna take a big snooze.
Definitely appreciate both runners being at K Rule at the same time. Like I said, it'd be a close race, and despite the fact that there have been some pretty costly deaths, it still turned out to be a pretty close race.
DNA was... Oh, wow, missing that throw. Going a little too aggressively.
Interesting. Throwing the girlfriend. I don't think he's being a very... He's not being a very good Valentine this year. Throw your girlfriend at random crocodiles.
No, that doesn't sound very nice.
No, I wouldn't like that.
No, neither would I.
Like the crouch moonwalk dodge here, some extra swag for the end of your run.
You gotta find little swaggy opportunities.
When you've done this fight this many times, like, what do you gotta do? Like, I gotta not fall asleep somehow.
I mean, DNA did go for swag balloons, so they're just trying to enhance their swag, I guess. Nice run, Crypton.
Do you have a final time?
Yes. Hold on. With a 40.34.
Nice.
40.34. I think it all came down to swag balloon.
It all came down to swag balloon. DNA went for swag balloon and lost the race. Cannon. Definitely DNA leading the entire run until Webwoods. Unfortunate.
Yeah, Webwoods being Webwoods.
The scooter has betrayed him.
And
so,
41 is still a pretty hot time.
Yeah, it's a pretty good performance.
It's a great performance. 41's a great.
Yeah, pulling down the 40, the 41, definitely not to be scoffed at in a race setting.
What?
Nice run for DNA.
Nice run.
Showing a 41.51 on his stream. Yeah, pretty good race. Definitely not error-free on either runner's part, but
yeah.
Great. They definitely both demonstrated a pretty strong grasp of marathon backups. Crypton had that really cute setup for the extra wrong warp in a 1-2-1 after he missed the first one.
Yeah, I'll see if our runners want to come and have a chat.
For sure, for sure.
I was gonna say, I wonder, you know, just how much, just knowing the matchup, knowing who you're facing, how much that plays into your gameplay and your strategy. You know?
It might.
Like, you know, if I was racing like my grandma, you know, maybe
yeah, I can do whatever. I can relax.
I mean, my grandma's really good at donkey too.
Yeah, hold up. Never mind, grandma. Teach grandma is a threat.
She is a gamer, but
no interview. Okay, that's fine. Just a side note, if the screen goes a little bit wacky, SBD is setting up for a next race, which is right after this one, which will be a double race. So if anything looks a bit wacky, that's why.
Yeah. Okay. Gonna be rolling immediately into another race right after this.
Yes.
So stay tuned.
This does mean Crypton. I'd just like to say there is something slightly wrong with the bracket at the moment, even though Crypton has won. It says DNA is in the next round, but I'm sure it will be fixed. But this means Crypton will face the winner of Tonkotsu and Niyaki, which could be interesting. I will check where DNA lands in losing. Okay, he's got a couple of people to play
got some
before
matches to wait on.
Yeah, he's in losers round 4, so there's a couple there. Oh, okay. But yes, I will change the title. SPD and Anankos have already played. It's already been crossed off. And it is on the calendar. Under Monday, the 7th of Feb.
Alright.
Okay.
That is gonna be it for me. I'm gonna be stepping out for this next race.
Okay.
Yeah, wonderful rest of the tournament to everybody. We're gonna be going basically non-stop. We're gonna have an hour break after the next race, and then another doubleheader. So
break for y'all. I get to practice.
If you want to watch some donkey, this is the day for you. But
yeah, I am a fan because most of these races are like European friendly, so I'm really happy. Last night they were all at like 2 AM onwards, and I was quite sad. But tonight it's good.
It's gonna be a rolling out for me. So peace.
Yeah. See ya.
And then there were 2.
There's a slight error on the bracket, but I'm sure we can fix that. I'll post some old results in the meantime. We didn't. So. What's practice?
Talking about practice. You know? Talking about the game? No, we're talking about practice. Shout out to Allen Iverson.
Yes, I'm just gonna take a quick mid-race break. I'll be like a minute or so. So I'll be right back.
Alright.